thanks. And I mean, John just went through everything, so I don't have a whole lot original to say. John's doing fantastic work. Right to Repair is making huge progress around the world. You mentioned there's progress happening in Canada. We've got progress in Australia. Europe is working on repairability. Where we've made more progress from a design perspective on the phones has been in Europe. We've kind of been tackling this two different ways. Our allies in Europe are working on product design and the repairability side of things, which I realize is really important for all of you that are running MRFs and are dealing with fires. You pitch your cell phone in the trash, it goes into a garbage truck, and we have garbage truck fires. What causes it? I don't know. It's all a melted slag mess. So we know that these batteries are driving problems in the solid waste and recycling stream. We know they're causing problems, obviously, for consumers with life cycle. So we need to fix the design. We've been mostly focused on the repairability index, that's rating products from how easy or hard they are to fix. On the Europe side, as well as if you want to know for yourself, you can go to iFixit, hit Right to Repair at the top, and find the links. A little bit of background for me. I run iFixit. We are here in San Luis Obispo, where it's 81 degrees today. I don't know what in the world is going on. We are the global kind of hub for the repair world. We have free online repair guides that are used by. Last year, I looked, something like 1 in 5 Californians used iFixit to learn how to fix something. So very large, popular repair community. You can learn how to repair everything from lamps to skateboards to iPhones. And we're advocating and working on these kind of national and international right to repair issues. What can you do here in California? And I know there's some folks from around the country here, but I'll mostly focus on California. Senator Susan Talamantes Eggman has really been our champion. I posted a link in Twitter to her saying that she's going to be introducing a bill. The bill has not been introduced yet, but every year, the last several years, we've had the Right to Repair bill introduced. We need your help. The reason that it hasn't passed, we get bills introduced, why don't they pass? Apple is lobbying very aggressively against it. There are other folks who've been involved, but Apple has been the primary one. We're making progress in other states. In the state of Washington, there's a bill that's a compromise between the Repair Coalition and Microsoft, and it has made it out of 3 committees and looks to be slated for a floor vote very soon. What's cool about the reason that we're focused on right to repair legislation at the state level, legislation says, hey, if you make an electronic product, you got to make parts, tools, and information available. If Washington does that, it will enable a whole lot of information to California citizens. So we see there being kind of a equalization. Once one community passes right to repair legislation, it will impact everyone because the internet is everywhere, and also it will make it easier to get state level legislation passed. We do really feel like we have a better chance in California this year than we have had in a long time, and that's Senator Eggman is in leadership now, and is really interested in pushing on this. So if you want to get engaged, I'll post some contact info. CalPERG has really been taking the lead on this, and I'll post if you want to get involved. Sander at CalPERG is your contact. I'll post his email, but we'd love volunteers if you want to get engaged. If you think you can send a support letter, Sander is the one to talk to. And if you're interested in working on this at a national level, or I saw someone from Memphis here. If you want to get involved in Tennessee or wherever else, you can email me. I'm just Kyle@iFixit.com, and I'll connect you with the right person. But this is a national movement. We've got folks working on this on the ground in just about every state. We've got Right to Repair Alaska Coalition. There's lots going on, and we want to loop you in and get you involved. This is the kind of thing. I mean, as you know, with everything in the zero waste movement, if we're not active and speaking up and saying our voice, things aren't going to change. And the default, unfortunately, is electronics are disposable, right? We have the product that all of us use more than anything else. It's made of glass. You drop it, you break it. All of us know this. Is why we have protectors. But in addition to it being fragile, it has a consumable built into it. The battery that is integrated into all of our products is a consumable. Just like the tires on your car. If you went to buy a new car and the salesperson said, oh, by the way, the tires are welded on, and when the tires wear out, you need to buy a new car, you wouldn't buy it. But that's the situation that we have with smartphones. The batteries are glued in, and none of these manufacturers are providing a path to swap the batteries. And certainly none of them are thinking about how do we take care of the waste stream when we have something that's combustible that goes into the waste stream. So we need to fundamentally change these product designs. And I think that starts by leveling access to parts, tools, and information. So couldn't be more thrilled with where we're at. I would say we are closer than ever before at getting legislation passed. We were just talking, I think in the last 10 days, we've made it out of 4 key committees in 3 states. Like, this legislation is rolling, it's moving. We've got the Federal Trade Commission supporting it. We've got the Biden administration supporting it. Now really is the time to get something done. But we need all of you to get engaged. So I'd say the asks are letters of support from your organization, phone calls to your legislator, asking them to reach out to Senator Eggman and see what they can do to help with her bill. And then we will have a bill very soon. And then we're just going to be driving as many calls and emails to the legislature as we possibly can. Thanks a lot. Super jazzed to be joining all of you. The time really is now. We can get this thing done.